Welcome to episode 2 of the Too Old to Care podcast with B-Rad and Shoni. In this episode, the guys dive into dating app observations, share wild stories from their restaurant days at Rappongi, and discuss the challenges of modern dating and height preferences, and debate the pros and cons of roommates versus solo living. Plus, Tesla harassment incidents, Jiu-Jitsu training, and why Pacific Beach in the 2000s was a special time. It's unfiltered conversation between two friends who've seen it all.
Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the Too Old to Care podcast. Weekly episodes will be released on Mondays, along with an extra episode for the Patreon members on Wednesdays. Patreon episodes will include special guests, live streams, and archived Boner Bros episodes. You can sign up on the Patreon by clicking the link in the description. You can catch me live streaming on Twitch Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. PST at twitch.tv/itshangtime. Don't hesitate to send us an email or a voicemail at toooldtocarepod@gmail.com or on our WhatsApp number, which is 1-619-941-9466. You can find all this information in the description below. We're glad you guys are here. Enjoy.
Too old to care. Bradley and Shoni, the Boner Bros are back. Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Like, dude, it's true. Like, I used to match, like, back in the day, like 5'4", 5'5", no problem. Now it's like every bitch is like 5'8", 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet. I see fucking Amazon women all the time.
I just think it's funny. I open up our notes and I'm like, all right, like, let's see what we're going to talk about today. And it was just the first thing goes, bitches be taller. All right, start the episode then. We need to talk about
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode dose of the Too Old to Care podcast with myself, B-Rad, and Shoni.
Woo!
And then, oh shit, dropping shit already?
Yeah, so I'm so excited.
Yeah. So we're gonna get right into it. Bitches be taller.
Why are bitches becoming taller, Bradley?
Dude, I'm not even joking. I read about this because I looked into it, and all I've been doing lately is going down rabbit holes. So apparently, allegedly, according to a lot of the shit that has been, injected and put in our food system over the last few years, it's decreasing like testosterone in men. So men are tending to be a little bit shorter than they once were. Okay. And it's increasing things in women. So women have been becoming taller than they once were. Okay. And I only wrote that because in my journeys, if you will, on dating apps, I have quite literally watched women's height increase over the years. And the only reason I pay attention to it, because I'm a short dude. Yeah. And women don't fucking like short dudes. And I see bitches all the time now. 5'8", 5'10", 6 feet, 5'11", all the time.
I want to agree with you and say that I see the same thing, but sometimes I just feel like tall chicks stand out more.
But it could be a self-fulfilling thing for me because I'm a shorter dude, so I have to be cognizant of a woman's height. Yeah. You don't.
Yeah. I do like seeing tall women. If I see someone that's like 6'1" or something, I'm like, let's go, dude.
You and Papa Scoop.
Tall bodies, bro.
Yeah.
Woo.
The Amazonian look.
She can throw me around. I throw her around in bed, not domestic violence.
No. We don't condone DV on this.
Not at
all. Whatever this is.
I'm glad that we're self-aware though. Like this could, I see this, but then again, maybe I'm just thinking that because I'm a taller guy or I'm a shorter guy.
I've never had to be as self-aware of my fucking height as I have in the last 5 years. Ever. It was never, ever as big of a deal as it is now. And you won't understand because you're a fucking tall dude. But
I've heard, I hear people talk about it.
It's a bigger obstacle for women now than it's ever been. Because I dated women that were taller than me. It doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't give a shit. Yeah. But women now really give a fuck.
For sure.
Bless you.
Oh, shit, Daddy.
Oh. I hope you do that every single time you sneeze.
I do. I always do. That's my dad.
And orgasm.
My dad. No,
that's your sneeze and orgasm
my
sound.
dad, when he sneezes, he always
yes,
yells
it's the
shit.
old man.
Yeah. Yeah, they go. Like, you gotta add some, and it's always good. People don't expect it.
It's good, dude. You're getting there.
Ugh.
You're close to the old man age where you have to sneeze and notify everyone in the house that you sneeze.
I'm an uncle, dude. Like, I gotta be funny. I gotta be
You're
funny.
officially an unk. I'm an unk too.
Yeah, I've been an unk for fucking 10 years.
No, but what is the age now? Because
Oh.
unk is the slang. What age do you have to be considered unk by like Gen Z?
I want to say 35. 35 to 45.
Hey, I just got done singing your praises for not barking. Don't do it.
Unk is like 35 to 45, I believe. And then after that is OG.
Well, I mean,
I just saw this video yesterday.
well, then you should know what you're talking about.
I mean, so the guy says YN, which we know what that stands for.
Which we can't say. Dom could though.
Yeah, which is like 19 to like 28 or something. And then the next one, I don't know what it is. I wish I kept it, but
I mean, the AI overview on Google says that it could often start in the late 20s to 40s. So unk doesn't really mean a whole lot.
yeah, unk's way old. The unk's
But on
gotta be
Reddit
like-
are black men.
Yeah.
It says this. The first comment, dude writes 40 plus for show. 30s, you big cuz.
Big Cuz, that's the other one. Big Cuz.
Oh, where's Dom when you need him? Shit.
Yeah, Dom knows all about Black Twitter, obviously.
Dude, I told you I want to get Dom on here, and I want to do ask a white guy and then ask a black guy.
Yeah.
And then Dom can throw out all the questions he's ever had about white folks.
We need to get a random black guy. Dom doesn't really count as a black guy anymore. He's got a little bit of
But
whiteness
he still
in him.
but yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, especially when he hangs out with us.
That's true.
But we should get a random black dude. I mean, not random, but like both another guy that we know.
Okay, so if any random African Americans happen to be listening to this and they want to like give their opinion on asking a white guy stuff, then there you go.
Yeah, call in on the Google Voice number, which I will provide.
You have to be, well, you don't have to be in San Diego, I guess, if you wanted to fly out.
We don't. Why are you inviting random people on our podcast already?
To my house?
Yeah, to your fucking house, dude. No. If you're a random person, just enjoy the podcast. Don't mess up.
Just give us a list of questions you'd like to ask a white folks.
No, hit up the fucking Google Voice number.
Oh, yeah. But that might be a lot. What if they have a bunch of questions? That's a long voicemail. You going to listen to that whole thing?
Yeah, that's our fucking job for the podcast, man. If people now, the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna read that or play that audio on the extra episode that people are gonna play with. So if people are paying, yeah, we got to do some extra shit for them.
No, I agree.
But yeah, so bitches be taller.
I mean, I could be completely full of shit on this, but I'm just gonna say this.
Mhm.
Probably gonna have a lot of people yell at me for it.
Uh-oh.
I'm usually pretty right. Usually. Not always. Usually.
I can see that.
I've said that to many females and they don't like it when you say that.
Yeah, especially if you're like in an argument.
Like, hey, I know you have your opinion, but I'm right.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot what I was saying because I was talking about being right all the time.
Bitches be taller, man.
Oh yeah. No, that's my observation. I am a very observant motherfucker.
You know what's funny is, we always talk about how, oh, Shoni, you got it easy because you're taller. It goes both ways for tall women too. Like, our friend,
Like tall women have
remember
it
our
easier.
old friend Jacqueline? God, we always bring her up. Everyone, I wonder if people are wondering, like, God, this Jacqueline Angel, she's probably a fucking goddess.
She was on one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
Like real early at Alex.
I'm pretty sure we don't even have that anymore.
No, that was Alex Apartment Days.
Try to find it. I don't know.
No.
where it
I
is.
haven't been able to find it.
Yeah. So she was tall. I don't know how tall she was, but she was tall and had a nice body. And dude, guys would go ape shit over her.
Was she that? I mean, how tall was she? Was she 5'10"?
I'd say 5'10". Yeah.
Huh.
She was hot.
I knew she was. Yeah. She still is.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
Yes.
I don't even fucking know. I haven't seen her thing. You don't have to bring it up.
No.
but
I may
her.
have actually unfollowed at some point. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I unfollowed because some people's Instagrams are just fucking retarded.
I found out recently, and I posted about this because I was letting everybody know. But dude, I went into the people who follow me, and I like when it comes to podcast shit, like Tasteless Gentlemen, if somebody follows me, I try to follow them back.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Dude, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking accounts that I had followed at some point that I wasn't following anymore.
Really?
Yeah. A bunch. Like a bunch. Countless.
I feel like for me, sometimes it's the opposite. I'm following accounts that I never followed before. I'm like, who
I've
the
had
fuck
those
is
too.
this?
Yeah. I am following her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
She's still, dude, I think, I like older women. I always have. Like women.
She's older?
I mean, not like, I think she's probably.
She's our age, right?
Maybe.
Oh, that makes sense.
She looks great.
Oh god, I gotta check out her
Great.
Instagram.
Like Tony the Tiger. Great.
She went heavy on the filters though on Instagram. I always wondered why. I was like, she looked so fucking hot, even fucking beautiful, bro. And she used to go hard on the filters. I'm like, why? I think I asked her. I was like, why do you go so hard on the filters? You don't need it.
Did she model at some point? I think if she
know,
didn't,
probably.
she could have.
Yeah.
Like
easily,
she's got the thin like frame enough to where she could for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah. There's every once in a while there will be a situation on apps where I meet the chick in real life. We go get a drink and she's hotter than her profile. And sometimes,
often or rarely,
but it happens. And sometimes the filter. Usually, when I see someone with a thick filter on, they're covering something. But sometimes it's just but sometimes it's just their insecurities, and they're actually beautiful. So when I meet them, I'm like,
they're really
oh,
attractive,
shit.
but they don't. Yeah.
And I always tell them, I always tell the chick, you look fucking way better in real life than you do on the dating apps.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, thank you so much. And I usually leave it at that. I don't ask like, why do you fucking why are you using
you're not
Facetune
psychoanalyzing them.
Yeah. It doesn't happen a lot, but the chick we're talking about, she
uses filters and does not need to.
Yes.
Does not need to.
Fuck?
Does any dude, I could say this with absolute positive certainty, any dude who would see her either on social media or in real life would be like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
It pisses me off sometimes, like when I'm dating someone and I try to like lift them up. Like I'm all about telling women like, dude, you're fucking beautiful. You look good. I learned that from my dad. He'd always compliment my mom and like it's great.
I mean,
thing to
when
do.
you receive like, how good do you feel when a chick's like, you look really handsome today? Are you kidding me?
It doesn't really move the needle anymore, but thank you for asking.
Fuck off. You
I get it all the time, bro. I'm like,
fuck boy.
She's like, you look good, Shona. I'm like, no fucking shit, bitch. Get in the car.
At this point, you're like, I know, I've heard it. Thanks.
I'm just fucking with you. So, I love to tell, man. You'd be surprised how many fucking women I meet that have low self-esteem that are beautiful, that are fucking gorgeous.
It's oftentimes women who are like some of the most attractive women who really don't have the best self-esteem.
Wait, what?
I said it's oftentimes very attractive women who don't have the best self-esteem.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
Like they don't realize how attractive, which is not, I mean, it's not a bad, like to have a healthy dose of like self-doubt, I think is good for a person as opposed to the opposite of being a total egomaniac.
Yes.
But like too much of it is like,
I wonder if certain people that are really, really good looking, like everyone has a person in their friend group.
like ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say me, but whatever.
I already
bro.
knew you were going to say that.
Yeah,
That's why I included me.
Yeah,
in the
sure,
fucking...
Bradley. You and me. Cool. Yeah, buddy. But I wonder if those people that are stupid good looking, some of them feel like they're in this upper class, like, not upper class, but like a different tier to where they have pressure on them to be a certain way. I want to say both male and female, but I only see the female side because I'm a male and I look at chicks. I feel like some of those chicks that are really good looking maybe hold themselves up to a different standard. So they're like, ooh, I have to look a little bit better. I have to put a filter on. I have to act a certain way. And sometimes I meet these women. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. You're beautiful. Like, just be yourself. Like, you don't have to like put on this front.
But I think a lot of that, I would imagine most of that comes from they're competing with other women.
Or just like society.
Yeah,
you know?
but
like
that's what I'm saying.
Kardashians
like,
and shit.
We've talked about it before. Like most men, like I've said it for years. I'm like, dude, if a woman showed up to a bar wearing a fucking like trash bag, some dude would fucking talk to her. You know what I mean?
I'm so into trash
like
bags.
We're not like we don't give a shit about designer shoes. We don't care about how long your eyelashes are. Most men don't even really give a shit about like boobs. Like, sure, they're great. Do I give a shit if they're gigantic or small? I don't care.
Yeah.
No. Most of that stuff is to compete whether it's conscious or subconscious, with other women.
Or a chick will be like, I don't know, I think I'm going to get a boob job. And they have perfect small tits.
Yeah.
Go to jail. Well, put this bitch in jail. No, don't get a fucking boob job. My ex regrets her. I don't know if I don't want to say regrets because I don't know, but she definitely 3 years into getting a boob job, she was like, they're so big.
What did she go from to?
Oh, she was
like a nice B to a D?
Small, like a small B. She barely, I don't want to say she barely had anything, but they were nice. They were like, hell yeah. They were like sporty, you know? They were sporty boobs.
They were built for speed, not comfort.
Yes. Very nice. And she misses them, you know? And she missed them, but
did she get them taken out?
Yeah, she got them taken out.
Bro, I know so many fucking women now, like, you know, obviously at our age, that have it's called explanting.
Yes,
I think.
explant, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them. Well, a lot of women I know were getting like really sick from like the silicone, so they were like, fuck it, I'm just taking them out.
Yep. Their body still like, it accepts the implants, but at the same time, like just knows that there's foreign object in their body.
You've got silicone in your chest, dude.
Yeah, man. I couldn't imagine that. That's just kind of weird, but it's just so accepted. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure you have to take out or get them replaced every 10 years.
Yeah, I think a decade is the lifespan on those things.
That's crazy.
But I mean, to do it voluntarily, like I'm gonna get put under,
to
have better tits or bigger tits or smaller tits or get a boob reduction or fucking get a lift or whatever.
Let me see Jacqueline's profile. I gotta see this because I know
You've been thinking about it since I mentioned it. I'm
not gonna say I forgot about her.
You just said her name. I guess you didn't say her last name. It could be anybody.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say I forgot about her, but I just kind of like, we know the whole story about her. So I was just like, dude, I don't want to be associated with someone.
What I've heard when you were talking about catfishing or like filters and shit, is a lot of women now say that dudes on apps have been doing it. Like a lot of dudes show up for a date and they're like, how do
dudes do that though?
They're like, they use I mean, shit, now you could use AI on any photo to make yourself look better. But a lot of women have said that dudes either are shorter than they say they are, or they're not in as good a shape, or they're like bigger.
I can see the in shape thing because I think it's as we get older, I've noticed. So Scoop turned me on to this thing. Christ.
I did. Okay, to be fair, dude. I did pick that image.
Jesus Christ. This fucking
Scoop turned you on to what?
I'll tell you in a second, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta go jerk off. Hey.
Does she have a boyfriend?
I don't know. I don't talk to her.
bro. God damn, she's still hot.
Yeah, I told you.
But oh Jesus, really? Really right now? This fucking chick.
This is why we need video, because the audio on this is great, but watching your face is even more priceless.
She's got she has great style too. Really great style.
I mean, she has good taste.
I wish I didn't say her name because then I could go into more.
She has good taste in music too.
I gotta stop. I can't look at that. Yeah, she's fucking gorgeous, man.
Yeah, she always has been.
And I'll be honest, man. Like, obviously we're not saying anything bad about her, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, she had me sprung for a hot minute. Like, I definitely thought for a second, like, oh man, like this, you know what I mean?
Like could be a long-term
100%, bro. And I knew she was fucking like
12 years ago?
Probably. And I knew she wasn't like, I'm not gonna say she wasn't my type because she is, but I knew there was a big chance it wasn't gonna work out. And I kind of wanted to try to make something happen. And she was like, nah, you don't want this.
I mean, based upon what I knew about her, because she was my fucking neighbor.
Yeah, I remember
That's how I knew her.
Yeah.
There were some serious fucking red flags back then, dude.
Correct.
Like not ones that you could write off as yellow. No, they were correct. Major.
And we will talk about those in a different episode in the future. So people don't connect that to her because we've already said her name.
Yeah.
Beautiful human. She's cool. Hot as fuck. Good God, man.
You said,
but there's a lot of filters on those pictures, by the way.
To be fair, yeah.
Yes.
You started to say Scoop turned you on to something.
Scoop turned me on to when someone sends you a picture, usually like a nude.
Yes. He told me the same thing. Yeah.
You can save it and then you go into the information.
Check who
swipe
it was
up.
Sent to?
No. You can check when they took it.
Oh, yeah.
So unless they screenshot it, but I always do that when chicks send me pictures, if it's just a little cute pictures or it's like, you want to know if she took that just now and sent it to you, save it and then swipe up on the photo and it'll give you all the information and it'll tell you when they took it.
Yeah.
So what was I going with this?
I don't know. You said Scoop turned you onto it.
Yeah, but I had a little story after. Anyways, you can tell when, I got it. Remember. So when people are like catfishing, this chick sent me a photo of her and I was like, damn, her body looks really good. It looks a little different than the other photo. She legit sent me a picture of her topless and she looked amazing. And this is not the chick we were just talking about. This is another random chick. So I saved it and I swiped up. The shit was taken like 5 years ago before she had a kid. I didn't say anything because I didn't know her.
I mean, that's kind of a tough subject to breach, you know? How do you bring that up? Like, hey, I couldn't help but notice you sent me a 5-year-old photo of your tits before you had a kid.
And I think as we get older and we have a dating app profile, it's more common to see old pictures. I keep mine up to date, at least a year.
Oh, what I will usually do is if and when on the rare occasion I actually match and start talking with someone, I'll just send a photo. I'm like, hey, this is me like right now while we're fucking texting or engaging, you know? And then they're usually like, ew. And then we match.
And just nothing. Just silence
Just
after
silence.
that. Yeah.
No,
I try to keep mine up to date. Even
but
I feel like my body never really fucking changes. Like
I mean, you look pretty. Like I sent you that. I've sent you a couple photos that randomly Facebook reminded me of, like from 15 fucking years ago, and you pretty much look the same.
My body, my face for sure, dude. I got hella wrinkles after my relationship.
No, it's not, dude. Not that bad. It's not.
Oh, I'm not saying it's bad.
No, but I'm saying in comparison to some people I know have aged like fucking spoiled milk.
Yeah, dude.
Or like avocados.
I was out a couple months ago with my 25-year-old mistress and we were hanging out with her fucking friends. It was great. It was actually really fun because I just played the card of I'm
you're
fucking
too old to care.
And we all laughed because we were trying to get into what was the place? I don't know. There's this place in Little Italy and they all whipped out their IDs and the security was like, you're good. And I just passed and I just started laughing and they all started laughing. I was like, damn, bro, I look that old. Anyways, so we all went out and I saw a couple that I knew. You probably know them too, but I haven't seen them in a long time. They moved to New Jersey or some shit.
Yeah.
They came back and they already had like a kid, and just right away I saw the female, my buddy's wife. She looked like she'd been through some shit, bro. Just from like having a kid for like a year and a half, 2 years, bro.
You
like
created a human in your fucking...
Not enough sleep, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that'll do it to you, dude. Having kids will put some age on you.
I mean, stress in general, yeah.
And think about it. That's probably why our fucking homegirl right there still looks like a fucking goddess.
What's funny, and this is like...
I should hit her up. I'm going to hit her up. Just kidding.
I know it's kind of like a running joke, but I've really seen like our generation, which I'm technically a Gen X, like, because 1980 is where millennial starts, and I'm 79. But like that generation,
damn, you were born in the 70s.
That generation really has like most of my friends, most people I know have aged pretty well, and I'll see like kids in their fucking 20s, and I'm like, dude, this girl looks like she could be 40. Like, what's going on? And apparently it's like the levels of increased stress now with being fucking, like being 20 now is not what it was like being 20 fucking 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
No,
dude.
obviously not. No.
Like,
I see people my age, women my age on dating apps, and I'm like, oh, you look like my aunt. And I know that's terrible, but I'm just fucking so used to hanging out with fucking 20 and 30-year-olds.
Say, when you're hanging out with a 25-year-old quote unquote mistress, what the fuck are you thinking, dude?
Heaven forbid a 41-year-old hits on me and I'm like, ooh, grandma, get out of here. But I realize I'm the same age, and I realize I look my age for the most part. But I think that on dating apps, it's just fucking some chicks like, they're 40 and they've already had 4 kids, you know, or 2 kids, and now they're divorced and they're getting back into the dating scene and they dress their age, and I'm just like, whoa, that's,
bro. I mean, can you
difference.
imagine like being who we are, single men in our 40s versus like a single woman who's, let's say 42, 43, and she's got like 3 or 4 kids. Can you imagine trying to fucking navigate anything?
Oh, it's fucking wild.
Dude, that's a lot.
You know what's funny is I remember, you know, years ago, I'd hook up every once in a while with like a mom. Like she'd be divorced, she'd have a kid, or she never was married. And it was always like, I'd talk about it like, oh, that's crazy. And it wasn't usually like the best. I don't know why. I never really clicked with them. But I'd say in the past 2 years since I've been single, I've been meeting the raddest fucking chicks with kids. And I'll tell you, it's great because they mean business. They have a busy schedule, so they don't have time for bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not just saying from me, I'm saying from them.
In general.
They don't have time in general to just be like, hey, who's that? Where'd you go? Like, well, not that all women are like that, but you see what I'm saying. And they have a busy schedule. So it's like, hey, we're going to let's schedule fucking Saturday night. So what are you doing for lunch on Saturday? You know what I mean? It's so much better. They're mature. They've been through some shit. You know what I mean? They probably went through a divorce. It's actually fucking nice.
Well, most of them are very direct and know what the fuck they want, dude.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like just women in their 40s in general. Because like you said, they've been through the fucking ringer.
Yeah. And I feel like some of them have had a husband that's, they've pleased, or they've been through some like, creative sexual endeavors with it. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to spice up their marriage. So they're not new at sex, No. They got some tricks.
If you're new at sex in your 40s, then you did something weird along the way.
If you're new to sex in your 40s, hit me up.
Yeah. Like that's 40-year-old virgin shit.
Yeah. What was that noise?
What noise?
It was like a doo-doo-doo.
I don't know. The chair?
Oh, I thought it was. All right, I'll just make sure it's not a recorder. Let me double check. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
What is interesting, like using apps in the last few years when you're older, is that when you match with like women who are divorced, what's crazy to me, and I've talked about it before, I think, but like talking to women who, let's say, were married for a decade, and I can't even tell you how many women were like, oh yeah, my husband and I didn't even like have sex for the last 5, 6, 7 years.
That's wild.
Like the sheer number of like partnerships and marriages that I've encountered where women have shared that, like that's wild.
You know what you can attribute that to? I think is they had kids. And
no,
they're together that's usually for the kids,
yeah.
And it's like they're not really into each other anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. My ex would agree with this. We were probably having sex like once or twice a month, which was not a lot for us. You know what I mean? Like
that's not a lot in general. No.
Exactly. And that's when we started realizing like, damn, bro, like, we would just have sex just because it was like, oh, dude, we're both horny. You know what I mean? And that was sad. It was like, that was probably the last couple months of our relationship. So I can totally understand how someone that's married, they're just together for kids and they're like, we haven't fucked forever. That's wild.
7 years, 7 years.
Understandable.
I don't know. I'm like, I'm hornier now than I've ever been in my 20s and 30s.
You got to get a vasectomy first, bro.
Bro, I'm not going to discuss.
You have to be fucking someone to get them pregnant.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this every episode now.
Yeah, there's going to be an episode. It's going to come out. People are going to see the title. It's going to say Bradley gets vasectomy live.
No, I was going to say, yeah, we'll live stream it.
I highly doubt the doctor would do that. We'll just fake it.
Yeah.
We'll get a guy in here and be like, all right,
we could find somebody, like give him $1,000. Hey, can you cut open my nutsack in my house?
Bro, I'm right here. I'll do it. I've been through it. I know exactly what's going on.
Dude, I know. Trust me. I had one. I could do the surgery.
I don't know if I'm going to cut the right tube. Like you might not be able to pee straight after, but
I bet we have somebody who's in the medical field who's at least somewhat experienced who could do it.
My old roommate's wife.
She's a surgeon?
She's she deals with
nutsacks?
No, it's not a
genital
urologist,
region?
but
nether region?
Yeah. Surgeries down there.
For men and women?
I think
women?
Men and women, yeah.
She attractive? I don't know how I'd feel about attractive.
It's my buddy's wife.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like if an attractive woman, whether she's married or not, like is handling your fucking sack, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Would it piss you off?
No, it wouldn't piss me off. I'm just saying, like, my wiener'd be like retreating into my body at that point because I'm all nervous about the fucking surgery.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were gonna get a boner. I'm like,
no,
really?
I'd have a button dick, like if it were -12 outside, dude.
Button dick?
Yeah.
The fuck's a button
Where it literally
dick?
like you just the head of your wiener comes out because you're fucking nervous or cold. What do you mean? Oh, he's like, my dick's too big. I have no idea what a button dick is.
I did not say that. I just know that button dick
button
is
dick.
Great.
Yeah,
dude.
picture like a little button. It's just a nub, like the head of your penis.
Okay, yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, I would do it in my living room. Sure, why not?
That would be a great like business thing. Is like
Living room vasectomies?
Yeah, living room vasectomies.
I'm pretty sure that if anything we were to do would go viral, that would probably be it.
Yeah.
Bradley gets an in-home vasectomy.
Yeah, legally,
or in-home vasectomy goes wrong.
Yeah, we that would be hilarious to do like a fake setup of that. That'd be just something funny as fuck.
Oh,
like Ziggy runs by and like grabs something, like takes off with a scalpel,
or like knocks the surgeon down and then cuts my sack open.
Yeah, just nonstop barking. Shut the fuck up.
Ryan Reynolds and fucking what's his name? The dude from It's Always Sunny. Ewan, I can't think of his fucking name. They didn't obviously record the fucking colonoscopy, but they had cameras in the hospital afterwards when they were coming out of surgery.
Did they both do it at the same time?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was like for Men's Health Month or something. Maybe Movember. I don't know.
Well, I told you maybe we should do it next week. We should go to Rappongi and live stream, or I don't know.
I mean, would it be that exciting though? It's exciting to you and I because we both worked there at one point.
I think people would enjoy it just to see us like out. Well, I don't know if we could live stream it and then make it an extra episode. For the
people
Patreon.
would enjoy it because they'd be like, "Holy shit, Bradley left his house."
I know, right?
I
think that would be cool because then we'd be like dealing. We'd have to talk to the waiter. Like I don't know. We should do it. We'll do it for an extra episode on Patreon that people could pay for. Yeah,
I'm down to eat some fucking Rappongi.
Yeah. Yeah. So for anyone listening, this was a restaurant a very important restaurant for me, and I know maybe not for you, but you worked
not
there.
for me.
Yeah, you worked there for a little bit as a waiter.
I'll tell my story after you tell yours.
I was a busboy there for a year, and that's the first time I met like a lot of people, older, guys, older girls that were already in the industry. It kind of was a catalyst for some of my DJ gigs.
Bro, I would advise. I mean, maybe not now, but like. Serving it was still to this day one of the greatest jobs I ever had, just because of the fucking experience and the camaraderie. Like I couldn't deal with like customers now like I was able to then, but just like the people I met and the experiences I had, like hands down one of the greatest jobs I ever had.
Yeah, you learn a lot about yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's like camaraderie.
You definitely learn how to party too.
Yep, I remember.
A lot.
Getting off work and going hanging out and doing house parties and
every
shit.
night. Whose house we going to tonight? Oh, Shoney's DJing it, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. We're there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the plan is to go. That place closed. It was closed for like, I don't know how many years. But it was a lot
of years.
It was a big staple. It was open when like Jack's La Jolla was open.
Yep.
When La Jolla had a little corner where people would like go out all over off Girard and party.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there's any nightlife in La Jolla now.
Other than like Beaumont's where they just have live music. I don't think so.
It's terrible. But yeah, so that place closed and now they're reopening. It's
is it the same place? Same spot?
Yeah, same spot. And it's by the same guy.
So that spot just sat empty for that long or was something else in there?
I'm pretty sure it was empty. Every time I went to La Jolla and peeked over there, it was always empty.
Bro, that had to have been what, 10 years?
Yeah. So the guy, Sammy from Sammy's
Wood Fire Pizza.
Yep,
yeah.
He owns it. He's kind of a dick. Multiple times he would come in and whichever waitress would wait on his table, they'd end up crying at the end of the night.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
really?
almost every time, dude. Because he was a fucking dick, man.
Dude, if you don't be a dick to your own fucking staff, like go fuck yourself.
I don't know if he was a dick or he's just like really hard on them, but yeah, multiple
Either way,
times.
you're a dick.
Yeah, I didn't say shit. I stayed away from that table. I was like, I don't need to get fucking fired tonight.
Like, hey, we're gonna sit him in your section. You're like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. He would, he would get mad at waiters and waitresses for like putting a plate down to one of the men first instead of serving all the women, which it's a fine dining, dude. La Jolla, Rappongi is one of the fine.
It's not that fine. It's not like white linen tablecloths. It's not
that's like old school down south shit. This is like Asian fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He wanted like the waitresses and waiters to be like, hey, you serve the women first, like, and then if they didn't do that, or hey, man, I was just a buster. Don't look at me.
No, I started busting tables at fucking Outback. That's where I
was busting
started.
tables and taking the sushi, and only with sushi, like because they wouldn't touch certain pieces, I'd take it to the back and eat it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
I worked all day.
I worked at a seafood joint, and you know how many people didn't eat their crab legs? I didn't hesitate. I'm like, I don't give a shit if this is white trash. I'm eating fucking crab legs tonight.
Fill up a napkin
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go to the bathroom and just fucking down it all,
Dude,
bro.
taking chowder and salad home. Yeah.
I was fucking 22, 23, bro.
Yep.
I was broke as fuck.
Yeah, so was I. Saving money, bro.
Yeah. I think it would be fun for us. I have the little lapel mics we could take.
Yeah.
and we just fucking record an episode. Fuck it.
What was I gonna say? Something about Rappongi. I forgot. Oh, so you worked there, you just bust or did you serve too?
I was a runner and a busser.
Okay.
I didn't serve. I didn't want to because everything I heard from the servers, they were like, I mean, obviously they got paid more, but they had to deal with so much shit.
Yeah,
and I was,
of course you did.
Back then, it was like 2007, maybe 2006. Sometimes I was walking away with $130 in a night, which back then that was decent money. My rent was $750.
I know. That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
Anybody listening to this is like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, my rent was $750, and on top of that, for a while, I had 2 roommates in like a 400 square foot studio.
Holy shit.
Which it worked out fine because we were so young. We didn't give a fuck.
You didn't care.
One dude
You were too young to care.
And then when I would stay a night at some chick's house, he would sleep on the futon, and another guy would sleep on the fucking couch.
Bro, that just reminded me when I was in college and living in a shitty ass apartment with a roommate in Isla Vista, we had fucking 2 beds in the same, because it was a 1-bedroom apartment, but because it was expensive at the time,
Yeah.
like most people shared fucking places. So there was like a twin bed and then a fucking queen bed, and we would literally like switch and just change the sheets like every month.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that until that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
dude.
ridiculous. But like if you're splitting rent, I was splitting $750 with 2 other dudes. One of them was paying half of it, and the other guy was paying like $100 because he like would barely show up, but he wanted a place to crash. Dude, wild, bro. I can't even have a roommate now. Like I thought about it. I'm like, no, fuck no. I got a 3-story fucking townhouse. I still don't want a fucking roommate.
Yeah, I think about that when I ponder the notion of like relationships, and I'm like, honestly, the only way I could do that would have to be someone who's like, they got to be on like your morning routine. They got to be on your sleeping routine.
But what if they're friendly and they want to talk?
Like, what do you mean in the morning when you don't want to talk? Like before you're caffeinated?
I don't want to talk to anybody. I get pissed when someone knocks on my door. I'm like, how dare you, bro? My neighbor says hi. I'm like, fuck off.
She's like, your chick comes home. She's like, hey, how was your day? You're like, I don't want to talk right now.
Really, bitch? Now?
You just need a shirt that says, this is my no talking shirt. And when you have it on, she just knows that you don't want to talk to her.
I got, so my streaming room, the room that I stream.
Yes, I know
from,
the streaming room.
I'm explaining it to the people, bro. I'm plugging my Twitch.
The people.
I'm plugging my Twitch
Plug
channel.
Your Twitch to the people by all means.
Every Monday and Wednesday night at 6 p.m. PST, I stream from my streaming room. My streaming room used to be my guest room, and I don't have a lot of guests over. When my parents visit, they don't visit a lot. When they do, they have their spinner van. I don't blame them. That bed is comfortable as fuck.
One of my good friends, she has a dialed out fucking Sprinter van, and I'm like,
exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
I understand.
So when I had that, I was like, man, I should get a roommate. And then my dad was like, yo, you should do the traveling nurse thing. So these traveling nurses do like 4 to 5 months.
I forgot you were looking. Weren't you posting about that for a bit? Like,
yeah,
you were looking?
I was on a website. I was on furnishedfinder.com.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I started noticing it in my house, the things I'm going to have to share. So I'd open up the fridge and be like, fuck, I'm going to have to share my fridge. I was like, whatever, that kind of sucks. Whatever. Who cares? Then I only shit in my guest room bathroom because I'm all usually upstairs. I never shit anywhere. It's the one with the bidet. And I was like, oh, I can't use that now. If someone moves in, that's their bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, whatever. Not a big
kitchen.
Deal. Not a big deal. Kitchen. I got a lot of room in the kitchen, but I'm just gonna have to share it. Like, what if I have a nurse that wants to sit and watch TV from fucking 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.? I can't watch a movie.
What if she's an
there.
insomniac and she has to watch TV from like 1 to 4 a.m.?
Exactly. Even worse, what if she wants to fuck me? You know what I mean?
Terrible.
That's terrible. I can't do that.
You poor thing.
I can't fucking do that all the time.
Wait, so you had the idea for a little while and then you just scrapped it? You're like, I'm done.
So this is what happened. I'm on the website, Furnished Finder, and it's basically furnished rooms for nurses to come in and do their stay
for traveling nurses.
For traveling,
right? Yeah.
And then they work in San Diego, and then they move because all these hospitals, like they're shorthanded all the time, short staffed.
And traveling nurses make good money.
They make great money.
Yeah.
And I checked all the prices. I can rent. that room out for $2,000
Oh yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
And I was willing to go down to 1,500 if someone asked. The thing is a lot of these traveling nurses, I think San Diego is like a obviously a really nice place to stay. So a lot of them want to come here, but a lot of them don't realize how expensive rent is. So all their like prerequisites or like requirements for where they want to stay says, I just want to be by the beach.
Yep,
I want to be by the closest trolley station, and I want a 2-bedroom. And I want to have a view of this, and I want there to be a Sprouts next to me, a grocery store. And I want to pay $1,200.
Yeah,
and
it's not
I'm just
gonna
going
happen.
like, what the fuck?
It's not
Like,
gonna happen.
and the website matches you up with certain people, and all the people they match me up with were asking the lowest prices for the best shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have you guys not been to San Diego? Like, that's not how it works out here.
$1,200 for all of those requirements does not exist in San Diego.
Exactly. So I gave up on it, and I switched to, I just fucking tore everything out, and I painted it, and I made that my streaming room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wanted to, because like, dude, $2,000 a month ain't bad. You know, that'd be fucking nice to have.
No, dude, an extra $25K a year just for doing nothing other than
Yeah.
fucking occupying one of your rooms that isn't getting used.
Yeah, I could go out. Someone could fucking let Toby out to pee. I
Yeah.
don't have to be here all the time. But no, I'll live by myself for the rest of my life. I'm good,
Bro, you're talking to a guy who has a music workout room and a fucking rock room, dude.
Dude, I fucking love it.
Like quite literally. And I don't mean rock in like the sense of like rock and roll. I mean like all of my rocks, all of my crystals literally occupy
it's crazy.
an entire fucking room.
In this housing economy,
In this economy.
Yeah, I know I sound like Alex right now, but in this housing economy, to have 3 extra rooms in my house for whatever I want
know.
is wild.
People are going to be listening to this going, you fucking assholes.
In San Diego, I feel like a little bit of an asshole, but at the same time, I don't, because I've worked hard for
It's
what I
your
have.
place. What
It's
do you
my
mean? You do
place.
whatever the fuck you want.
I feel a little weird when people come over and I have an extra room with nothing in it downstairs.
Yeah.
And then the 2 rooms I have are one's for streaming and one's for making music.
Bro, I don't even have a dining room table. When people come over, I'm like, they're like
Me either.
looking around for where they're going to sit. And I'm like, couch.
Yeah. People come over and look and like, this is awesome. And then they realize like, oh, this is like the ultimate bachelor pad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at my fucking walls. It's covered in like rock and roll posters and random art.
It's great.
But but what I was saying is like the big thing when having someone in your space, especially if it's like a partner, is like those things I've realized as I gotten older are big deals. Like your morning routine, your sleeping patterns, and then like your bedtime routine.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Like there are certain women over the years that I have no problem like laying next to, and then there are others that I'm like, bro, I can't sleep when you're next to me.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yep.
it's annoying. Because
Yeah.
I'm a light sleeper. So like if you make noise or move around or do shit in your sleep, like I can go back to bed, but I'll wake up like that.
I don't like sleeping with anybody in my bed, to be
Um,
honest. I could deal with it like for one night, but like over and over, it's just like, fuck, dude.
What I was gonna say, I forgot to tell the fucking story to the people of the Rappongi. So I just moved to San Diego, and all I knew in Santa Barbara, where I came from, was waiting tables. So I'm like, oh fuck it, I was waiting tables, and then I got a job working as a private banking associate with U.S. Trust Company through a regular at the restaurant that I
Really?
worked. Yeah, fucking worst job I've ever had, dude. That was what made me realize I'll never do corporate America ever. Like had to wear a suit and tie every day, had to shave every day. And it was like a glorified fucking desk job.
That's
dude.
like being in the military, shaving
Hated it.
every day and having to put a uniform on.
Hated it. But I knew going into it. I only got that job because my fucking bitch of a girlfriend at the time was like, well, if you don't like waiting tables, then you should get a real job. And I'm like, you're right. That's a good idea.
Wow, she said that?
Yeah. Anyway, so the trifecta of things that had happened in Santa Barbara when I was there was my band broke up, my chick broke up with me, the one who told me to get that job, and then the fucking job I had, like the office I was working in, corporate, so cliche, corporate decided to shutter the office.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I was like, all right, fuck it. These are all signs. I'm going to get the fuck out of Santa Barbara. And I'd only been there for like 6 months and I got a severance package. And at the time, I'm like,
wow.
bro, I am fucking rolling in dough. It was probably
that's one thing that's great about working for like a corporate job.
Yes, of course.
As a DJ or a photographer,
No.
you don't get that shit.
I mean, realistically, it was probably like $3,000. But at the time, I'm like, that's
huge,
a
bro.
shitload of money.
That's
That's like
huge.
$300,000 now.
That's huge.
So I was like,
I don't know
fuck
about
it.
300 grand now.
I'll move to San Diego because I already had.
Since you're rich.
No, my parents had a place here. And so I've been coming to San Diego since I was like 9.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a second home. And my roommate, who's now a good friend of mine, was a good friend and still is, he was kind of going through some shit with his girlfriend at the time. And he lived in Santa Barbara. And we were both like, fuck it, let's just go to San Diego. Yeah. So we did. Anyway, I was living on unemployment and the fucking severance for a while. And I'm like, I should probably get a job. But the only thing I knew was fucking serving. So I was like, fuck it. And then Rappongi was hiring. And I got hired. And, you know, you're like, I'd been serving, I've been waiting tables for like fucking 6 years. It's not like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, you know?
Yeah.
But of course, because it's a new place, they require you to do all the rigmarole and fucking training. And I did it, even though I didn't want to. I was like, whatever. It's policy. I get it.
I haven't heard someone say rigmarole.
I love that word.
Long time. And
I'm old.
It's
and
okay.
so they put me on fucking like day shifts, and I was literally like on my 3rd day shift, and one of those stupid like cliche bitchy restaurant manager types.
Yeah.
Like I was literally cleaning out one of the tables, and she said something like, "You need to do it this way," and I'm like,
was it Cruz? Do you remember?
I worked with her.
Yeah, dude, Cruz
was rad.
Dude, she is my bitch.
No, it was not her.
Okay,
but it
cool.
was like,
dude,
yes,
Cruz
was
she
rad.
was a cougar, bro.
The first fucking night that I think I got hired, we all went to some fucking place in La Jolla to get fucked up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I remember.
She would love to go out. She's the biggest cougar ever, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I
lady.
forgot all about that.
You know
That's
how I
funny.
remember? Obviously, because she'd always tell me she was hot. She's like, the way you hold yourself is just so sexy. I was like, aren't you the manager? Like, she wasn't even the manager. She was like district manager.
She was like,
shit.
I think she was GM or
Super
something.
rad chick. She hired my sister to do some stuff when my sister lived in San Diego. But we'd always joke, like, Cruz was so fucking cool. She's always down to go out after and drink with everyone.
Yeah, she did.
I hope she's doing well.
So I was fucking at that moment when she was telling me how to wipe down a fucking table after I'd been waiting tables for, like I said, 6 years. I'm like, I'm out. Yeah. I literally wrote a note to Cruz. I'm like, hey, I got another job offer, so I'm sorry I can't continue. And I left. And
I just left. I didn't write a note.
I wrote a note
and
then I left. I was done.
I forgot what the last straw was.
Like, if you've never waited tables, the difference between waiting tables during the day for lunch versus waiting tables at night is quite literally night and day. Like, you make 3 times the amount of money. You're not dealing with the fucking like business lunch crowd that's there for 20 minutes and they're on their lunch break and they're like, hey, we needed our food 10 minutes ago.
I'd have to agree with that. I think I worked a couple day shifts to like pick up, and I was like, "This is torture."
Terrible. It's terrible.
It's not packed. There's people there, but it's not hustle and bustle. But working at nights, fuck, it's like a party. Like we're trying to fucking sneak shots in the bathroom. Like we're stealing sushi. The sushi. I don't know if you remember the sushi chef. I don't remember his name, but he was always fucked up. He almost got fired multiple times because he was back there sipping
all
sake.
Those guys, like the fucking line dudes.
Do you remember the bartender, Nate, black guy?
Yes, I do.
I still got his number
you and
on my
I
phone.
worked there at probably the exact same fucking time.
Almost, dude. Yeah. I got my friend Bree worked there. We dated for a hot minute. Like that was like I said, that was my first time meeting like industry people that my age. And I was like, damn, dude, like they taught me how to tip, like everything. That was, I don't remember what the defining point was when I left, but I think it was something with the new chef was like giving us shit. One of the managers told me to take a break, so I took a break. I got some tomato soup with ciabatta bread, and I went out there, and then the chef thought that I like took my own break and was like yelling at me. And I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I don't have to fucking deal with this. So I took my soup with the bowl because they had nice ass bowls and left.
I would have done the same thing.
I finished the soup and put the bowl in my car and stole it. Went straight to PB Bar and Grill and like met up with this chick that I was dating. And she's like, what happened? I was like, I quit my job. And then what did I do after? I don't even know what I did after that. Hey, Ziggs. Easy, buddy.
He's just looking. He's like, I'm keeping an eye on the neighborhood while you guys record your stupid podcast. I would have taken the fucking soup too. I'd have been like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm taking it.
Yeah. They, I don't know. I think that was my reason. I think because he kind of like yelled at me, and I just don't like when people yell at me. Like even being in the military, like I deal with it, but like if I can do something about it, then I'm like,
well, in
the
military,
here,
you kind of have to just bend over and fucking take it versus working in a restaurant. You could be like, you know what? I don't need to do this.
Exactly, which I think I kind of did. But my dad, my dad was really strict. So when I joined the military, I was like, yeah, it's cool. Like these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
I'm fucking used to it, man. I could see in boot camp for sure guys that were getting yelled at and they couldn't handle it. They would try to say something back or they start crying. I'm like, you fucking pussies. You guys obviously never had a fucking dad that was like on his shit.
Yeah.
Because my dad was strict. And I was like, yeah, this is piece of cake, bro. Piece of cake. But so, yeah, I think we should do Rappongi next week or after Christmas or
I'm
something.
down. I'm sure it's expensive as fuck to eat there now.
For sure, man. It was top dollar. It was fucking top dollar,
I'm
man.
gonna check it out.
Speaking of expensive, hit up the Patreon.
Yeah. I got medical bills and we need to fucking afford this dinner.
Oh God, yeah. I'm always down to get a nice dinner. I don't like to do it a lot because I think
because it's expensive.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Like so for my birthday, my friend took me to like this VIP sushi room where there's like 6 other couples.
I would do that. That sounds fucking
It's
rad.
cool, but it's an experience. And I try to explain to her, I've had a lot of experiences in my life. So nothing really, I don't really enjoy a lot of experiences anymore, especially like things that are like, well, this is special. I'm like, I've been doing special things since I, got out of the military. Like, when I worked at a restaurant, I became a DJ, like I got invited to a lot of fucking cool dinners. So anyway, she takes me to this thing and I was like, yeah, it was cool. But like, I kind of want to go like down a burrito now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's sushi. I love sushi. It's my favorite. So what I'm saying is like expensive dinners are cool every once in a while, but I do not make it a habit because it's like, sometimes I get the same pleasure eating pizza.
Fuck yeah.
Or fucking In and Out. Like I find that really interesting that, we're going to go to Rappongi. We're going to taste some really good food and it's going to be food we don't have a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're paying for. But if you and me go get a fucking burrito at a burrito shop, we're still going to be like, damn, this is hitting the spot.
The only time, by the way, if the mailman shows up, they're going to lose their fucking minds.
I'm going to throw my water bottle right
You
at
think that's
Zig's
going to
head.
stop them? Dude, every time I would go to PB to record The Tasteless Gentleman, I would make it a point to go to fucking MXN, Santana's on the corner of fucking...
and the little...
Dude, I get a grilled chicken burrito, I get a fucking bean and cheese burrito, and I would come here and sit on my fucking couch, and I'm like, this is
the best.
Fucking delicious, dude.
Yeah.
Like, every bite of that grilled chicken burrito, I'm like, this is fucking heavenly.
These nice restaurants versus those restaurants you're paying top dollar and you're tasting things that you usually don't taste a lot. And some people love that, which is cool, man. Like one of my favorite restaurants is Lionfish in the Pendry.
Yeah. Lionfish
I love that fucking restaurant, but god damn it, I'm always hungry when I leave.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I love sushi more than anything, but I could take down fucking 40 rolls at dinner and I'll come home and 2 hours later, I'm like, fuck, I'm still hungry.
See, sushi sticks around for me. I think I eat a lot of sushi, especially when I go to that sushi go around place.
That place is fucking great, by the way.
We can go back there too, man.
Yeah,
I'm down. Shit.
Don't need to twist my arm for some sushi.
We'll do Rappongi and
there's no prices on the menu, by the way.
What?
Said there's no prices on the menu.
Shut the fuck! Really?
No.
Oh!
I don't think it's that expensive.
Sammy's coming back with vengeance.
You could
bro.
You could tell by the font. When you go to a restaurant's website, like if it's their font's pretty normal, so I don't think it's insanely expensive. But some restaurants like super fancy, and you're like, oh, this shit's gonna be expensive. Like if it says market price, you're paying out the ass for sure.
Wow, I can't believe they don't even have
no prices. I'm looking at it right now. Nothing. They got a lot more sushi though than they used to.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, dude.
I don't remember what their menu used to look like though, but their food was good.
That's fucking great. I feel like that was the time when I was like being amazed, like, wow, like San Diego is a fucking playground, dude. It is fucking a wonderland.
I mean, PB was, yeah.
When I got out of the military, my 2 buddies that were also in the Navy, they were already out and they picked me up off base and I was done. I had no plans and I was like, well, I'm probably going to go back up to Northern California. I'm going to go to where I grew up. My family's
hang out
there.
In Turlock.
Hang out in fucking Turlock with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Go drink some 40s in the orchard. I don't know.
Man, your life could have gone real differently.
I always say that, bro. I always fucking say that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to hang out in San Diego for a little bit. I got some money saved up and everyone says that I need to go on unemployment because I deserve it. I just served the country, just take some time off. And so I did. So one of my buddies moved back to LA that picked me up and I just stayed with KJ, our homie KJ. He let me sleep on the couch for a couple months.
Was this before his injury?
Yeah, way before his injury.
When when did he get injured? What like?
Fuck, dude. 2014.
We should have him on at some point to
Yeah,
retell that
100%.
story
For
because that's
sure,
a
man.
gnarly fucking
Yeah.
story.
I'll tell him.
Anyway.
I'll have some good questions. I wasn't on that episode, so it would be even better on our podcast.
Well, because you guys are close.
Yeah, we're close, and I remember everything.
He's got some
about
great
that.
stories about women too.
Yeah, he does.
He really does.
He was a ladies' man, dude.
Yeah, I think he
100%
probably
ladies'
still
man.
is. He's a handsome son of a bitch.
Yep. So I was on KJ's couch, and I remember being like, next month, I'm going to stay here for a month. KJ's like, yeah, you can stay on my couch for a month, and then I'm going to go back up to Turlock. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go back up there. And granted, I just seen like parts of the world, but I knew that, Turlock, like that's where my family is. And being in San Diego for a month, I was like, oh, this is sick. I'm going to stay a couple more months. Like, what am I rushing, Then it was like a year. And I got my own apartment. I ended up fucking meeting some chick on MySpace, started dating her.
Oh, the MySpace days.
Yep. And then I fucking...
Can you pause it just because they're going to fucking lose their mind?
I'll edit it out.
Okay,
It's
that's
fine. And then what are they going to buy?
Now you see why the screen's fucked up. Okay, they're gone. Hey. Okay, you're good. She's gone. The threat has been neutralized. You're good. So you were on KJ's couch.
Yeah. And I mean, I think like 4 or 5 months went by and I was like, I think I'm just going to stay here. But you're right. My life could have fucking went in a total different direction. Yeah. And I don't know when it hit when I was like, oh yeah, I'm not moving back up to Turlock.
I mean, dude, that's quite the comparison though, if you think about it. I mean, just based upon the shit that you've talked about Turlock versus San Diego.
Well, I mean, KJ was originally from Torrance in LA, Torrance Beach or Hermosa Beach, excuse me. And so he knew a little about, Southern California, and he was like, it's Tuesday. And he's like, hey, you want to go out for Taco Tuesday in PB? And I was like, excuse me, Taco Tuesday? Is that a real thing? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, are we going to go hang out at a taco shop? I don't understand. He's like, no, we're going to go to the tavern in PB. I was like, all right. So we went to tavern. Fucking packed, bro. Yeah. Women. I'm like, what the fuck?
And like dollar tacos.
Back then, dude, $1 tacos, $1.50 beers. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this is sick.
Yep.
And then we go out, we're fucking hungover in the morning. It's like, oh, tonight we're going to go catch, what was that band? Panther?
Oh, Steel Panther?
Steel Panther at Typhoon. I was like, there's going to be a band playing on a Wednesday?
Yep.
He's like, yeah, dude. I was like, fuck yeah. Once we started going out, and we were 22, 23. Oh, it was over. I was like, Turlock, what?
Yeah.
My mom's probably like, hey, when are you coming back?
When are you coming up? Never.
Like, nope.
Never.
Nope. I just remember that being like, oh yeah, I'm stuck. I am fucked. I'm staying in San Diego.
Yeah.
Never going back home to live. And still, dude, it's fucking sick. I think we take a lot of San Diego for granted now.
Without a doubt. Dude, I literally lived a stone's throw from the Bay. I was paying fucking $1,600 a month for a 4-bedroom, basically beach house.
That's wild.
With our friend Devin first, and then my ex-fiance, and like I never went.
Yeah.
Like literally could like just walked out and fucking like watched the sunrise over the bay every fucking morning.
Well, a prime example of taking San Diego for granted is we've all, like you just said, we've all lived by the beach once or twice.
Dude, there are people that are going to be listening to this in like fucking Minnesota and they're like, you motherfuckers.
I know. And I remember living 4 blocks away from the beach.
Yeah.
Just literally and over off Tourmaline in Pacific Beach and not going to the beach once.
Yep.
My roommate was a surfer. He went like every fucking morning and I never went. And I remember moving into that place being like, oh, I'm going to go to the beach every fucking day, dude. Let's go. And then I was like, oh, sand. You get sand everywhere. What the fuck? Never went, man. Like, I'd get drunk sometimes at Thrusters and make my way to the beach in the middle of the night with a chick. But other than that, so that's how we, I take San Diego for granted a little bit. But now I'm like into like little restaurants and sushi spots and then taking my dog. Like I'm really exploring the area in Chula Vista that I live in, taking Toby out there. It's changed a lot, but it's fucking great. And it's cool to like, I don't go out a lot, but knowing and seeing places like we were talking about last night, you and me can take a Sunday fun day which we should.
That would be
and
fun.
take the microphones with us and just go sit and talk because we can have a conversation just like this at a bar and just be like, fuck.
Well,
dude,
especially at a place where fucking all the folks.
Exactly. And it's like, we're so lucky to have that. We don't do it.
Dude, we could sit there and just talk to randoms like, hey, you want to talk about blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. Now that's a little, no, I don't want to do that. Just you and me talk. I don't want to talk to people. No. Now you're getting out of control, bro.
I'm the antisocial one too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Why do you want to talk to people? And then what if they stay there and talk to us for 45 minutes?
Sometimes randoms have decent things to say.
That's
but
why
not
I turn the
always.
mic off and I leave you. And I'm like, I'm out, bro. Like you promised not
I
to
quit.
do this.
I quit the podcast.
Episode 4, done.
I quit the podcast.
Too old to quit.
No, I will say that I think PB in that era was a special time and place.
It still is, man.
But I mean, like,
We can make a new era.
I just remember going to fucking like World Famous and literally spending like $7 for 7 tacos and getting like 3 beers, and I'm out of there for under $15.
Yep. I'll tell you this.
That you can't do, I don't think.
No. San Diego's not stupid when it comes to pricing their stuff right for college kids.
I mean, you would know better than I. I have no fucking clue.
Well, back in the day, I'm pretty sure it's still the same. Not the same prices, but the same adjustable prices.
Oh, according to inflation and shit?
Yeah. Fucking longboards. Remember longboards?
Yeah.
I think that was $1 tacos.
Yeah.
$1
Everybody had $1 tacos for Taco Tuesday back in the day.
$1 fucking tacos and like $1.50 beers. And like you're a college kid, you don't give a fuck if the fish tastes like ass.
No.
That's protein.
You don't even care if it's actual fish. It could be fake for all you know.
Exactly, man. You know, they every place had their like specials, and they still do. And I know you talked to Alex about it. He's like, no, it's changed. I'm like, well, yeah, inflation. But for the most part, Pacific Beach, they know that the college kids are coming down and they need to give them good prices, you know?
Well, otherwise they're not going to come out.
Exactly. I mean, you go downtown, drinks are like $17 or $18 now versus PB. I don't know how much they are, but we'll figure it out when we go.
I remember going to Stingery for the first time, and I think I was fucking getting shots of Jaeger, and they were like $13 a piece, and I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, I remember when they started creeping up to $15, $16. But I mean, that's a bar. It's not even a bar. It's a nightclub. But like, that's a place you shouldn't be hanging like every fucking night with those price drinks. Those are for the people that are visiting San Diego. They're like, let's go out, and they drop fucking $800.
I want to go clubbing.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is, man. People visit San Diego, and we know it. So we're like, hey, you're coming out to Barley Mash. You're paying top dollar, brother.
Yeah, no shit. What are you looking at?
I'm going to look at our list. I'm going to see what else we got in here.
You don't want to just talk about the glory days of PB?
I mean, I feel like
bitches be tall.
Anyways, bitches be tall. That turned me on, bro. I see fucking that chick's pictures.
Because you're a tall dude.
She's fucking
That's
hot.
why.
But in another episode, we will talk some more things. I'm going to have to say like this random chick because I don't want to connect it to her. That would be mean. I'm not a mean guy. We do need to watch the Diddy documentary this week and talk about it maybe like next week or something.
Wait, I asked you before though, is it a single episode or is it a series?
I still don't know.
Holy shit.
I still don't know. Another Tesla harassment incident.
With you?
Yeah.
I'm assuming because you drive a Tesla.
Yes, I do. Yeah, that's mine. I went to Pacific Beach to check out the new venue that we're opening
this is
up.
fitting since we're talking about PB.
Yep. Nice little segue. And I'm over there checking this new venue out. It's going to be open probably like February.
Wait, so did you make the executive decision to involve yourself with it?
Yeah. I'm involved.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. And not February, but summer. We're shooting for summer, open up in summer. And there's a place we can hang out. So I'm on my way over there, and it's probably like 11 a.m., like 12 on a fucking Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm driving around looking for parking. I find parking, and I'm sitting there swiping my card for parking. And I hear some guy like talking, and I just kind of like glance over because he's like kind of close to me. And he walks by, and he looks like
so you're on the street driving, he's walking.
Yeah,
I've
already parked.
Parking.
I'm already parked. It's not even parked. It's I park on the side of the street. I'm by the parking meter. I'm about to pay, and he walks by me, and I hear him, but I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, whatever. And then I'm like, is he like talking to me? So I look over, and he looks like he's probably a kid that's like 28, 29, maybe early 30s. And he looks like he's going to the gym. He looks sane as fuck. He looks like a regular guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the first thing I hear him say is like, yeah, you fucking driving all crazy, bro. Like, wait till fucking Elon locks you in your car and drives you off a fucking cliff.
mean, that seems a little unhinged. But,
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? So I like look over him again. He looks at me, so I just like look away, and I'm still like messing with the fucking parking.
You're just
meter.
trying to pay.
Yeah, I'm just
go
trying to
about your day
fucking pay.
like a normal human being.
Yep. And he's like, yeah, that's right. Don't say anything.
Fuck, really? He went there of all places?
Dude. And I'm just like, what? And he's like, yeah, don't say anything, bro. Like, you guys and your fucking, like, people hate Teslas, dude. They fucking hate Teslas. I don't understand. Who fucking cares what I drive?
But is that
I've never given a fuck about other people's lives
But is
so
that
much.
because of like all the fucking internet, social media backlash?
Probably.
about
That
Elon
just
and
means
shit?
you're a piece of shit person.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying I'm suggesting as
Bro,
to that's
I don't
why.
know.
Because you drive a Tesla, you're a right wing asshole.
I don't even fucking know, bro. I bought it because I thought electric cars are cool, and that one was fucking a good price. That's literally all.
No,
I did.
yeah.
So, and I love it. It's great. It's a great car. So he's just talking this shit, and I'm like, I'm in my mind. I'm like, all right, dude. Like what? Like he's walking really slow backwards.
Where
like
you take your jiu-jitsu belt out of the trunk.
yeah, I'm wondering, like, am I gonna confront this guy? Am I gonna say something like tell him to fuck off? And I'm like, nah. He's probably like my size, maybe a little more trimmed up, and he's going to the gym, so he's probably hopped up on fucking pre-workout.
Yep.
And I'm like, whatever. And I think I said, like, are you okay, dude? Like,
Yeah, that's a valid question.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, it's
are
a
you
valid
okay? He's like, "Psh, yeah, you know. And I'm like, all right, dude.
Did he do the psh?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I was like, all right. So I walk in and I start talking to like one of the owners, and I'm like, yeah, let's check it out. I was like, just give me a second. And I'm like peeking out the window, just making sure he's not gonna fuck with my
Like
car.
key your
Yeah, because then if he
Tesla.
starts fucking with my car, then I have to go out there and fuck him
Yeah.
up. But for the most part, he's not. He walks away, and I'm like, cool, we're good. But yeah, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, I understand it. I can grasp what's going on, but I'm like, what type of person are you outside of like our interaction?
Wait, you said this is not the first time it's happened.
No.
right?
Well, did I tell you about that? Did you hear about the first time? I don't. Oh, maybe you weren't on the TTG episode.
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's another time. This is the first day I got my car, bro.
Oh wow.
I get my car. This is like last year. Why did I drive to the beach? I think I drove to the beach. I drove to the beach because I wanted to take a picture of it.
So this is literally the day you got it.
Day I got
Drove it off the fucking lot.
Drove it off the lot, maybe went home or went and got a burrito or some shit, and then went to the park right by the beach by my house. And I drive by this parked car, and you'll know this parked car because there's always one in like a Home Depot parking lot or just a random parking lot. It's like a van with a bunch of paper in the back, and like a hoarder is in there.
Oh yeah.
And they're
like
like
they live in the
they
van.
kind of live in their
Yeah,
van,
yeah,
you
I
know.
got you.
But this one's not a van; it's like a small little Nissan. But I just literally saw it and I just wrote it off as like, yeah, this is like a person that's down on their luck. They're living in their car. So I pass it up and I park it like on there's the little sidewalk with grass. I just pull it up on the grass, you know. I start taking pictures. It looks real good. Oh, because I wanted to send them to my dad and show my dad because he's like really into like cars. So, and then I hear someone start saying things out of the car. And this dude is like in his 50s and he's fat and he's balding and he's talking shit like he's about to box me, dude.
What was he saying?
I can't believe. Oh yeah, you weren't on this episode. So one of the things he said was, "Yeah, it's faggots like you
I
that are
knew he was
ruining
going to
this."
drop
Yeah.
the F word, dude. I knew.
And then
that.
he starts talking about how batteries are bad for the environment, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And then he does the same thing the other guy did. He's like, "Yeah, that's right. Don't say anything." And I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? But I walked up to this guy's car and he's like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. And he starts grabbing his phone like he's going to record me.
Oh,
And I'm like, dude, this is disgusting.
I'd be looking around like, is there a camera somewhere? Like, am I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
on
kind of.
some
That's what it-
stupid fucking skit on social media?
Just like, you know what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand those people. And I don't want to be like, oh, I'm above like people at all, but I just really don't understand what's going on. Like
Who
maybe
said-
there's, I think probably make like mental health a little bit, especially for that guy. The other guy, the younger guy, I don't know. I think maybe he just, you know, some people just get tied up in politics.
Who says, yeah, don't say anything these days? Like, I thought that stopped when we were in like elementary school.
I don't know. I know that they're catching me usually on good days because like almost every day I have is a good day, but I'm not like saying that I'm going to do something, but I hope one day I'm not having a shitty day and it's happened 4 times and some kid comes up and says something and I was like, you know what, today I'm about that life. You know, what I mean?
I'm not normally like this, but you happen to catch me on a fucking off day.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Or catch
Like,
me
I just punched my fucking dishwasher, dude. Give me a reason.
they catch me after I come out of the gym and I'm like, oh, you know what? Today I am going to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to approach you, but I don't want to do that. But
you did. The stupid thing about that is you just never know who the fuck you're talking to, dude.
And who knows? You fucking knock someone out, they hit their head on the concrete, and then you're going to fucking prison.
And then you get your Tesla taken away from you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll try to turn it into like content next time because it'll probably happen again, and I'll just pull my phone out.
You have cameras all over the damn thing, don't you?
Yeah, they do. I don't think they pick up audio though.
Where the hell's all that uploaded to? Is it stored?
To a USB drive in my glove compartment. Yeah.
Does it re-record over itself every once in a while?
Dude, I got like a fucking terabyte of I put a little drive in there because I just wanted to keep it all just in case something happens. But yeah, you could also put music on there if you want to.
Dude, that could be a whole social media page. You just drive around and elicit for responses from fucking people.
It doesn't pick up audio.
You could figure you're an audio dude.
I'm not gonna rig up my Tesla like
you got
a podcast.
mics like stationed all over the outside of the fucking car.
I could.
Hey, it wasn't working. Can you say that again?
Yeah. No, say that. Lean into the mic this time.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did you call me a faggot? Could you say that one more time with the mic, please? So yeah, man, it's wild, bro. It's wild out there. I don't know. Dude, like what the, I would personally, I would never, you know me, I don't even leave comments on people's pictures. I on Instagram, the world doesn't need to hear what I have to say in the comments, like only podcasts.
Yeah.
And live stream.
But the commenting thing's crazy, dude. Like seeing people get fucking so inflamed over shit and just
I've
arguing.
never been into the comment section.
I mean, dude, at this point, like there's probably a real good chance you're arguing with a fucking bot.
Yeah.
Like a real good chance.
That or fucking some dude that's fucking 23 that just wants to start shit with people. Like, I ain't got time for that shit.
The fact that rage bait is a thing irks me a lot.
Yeah, that shit's pretty funny though.
Some of it is funny, but a lot of
some people are good at it too, rage baiting motherfuckers.
Well, it's not hard now, dude. Like you could just go on fucking any post and be like, yeah, well, fucking Teslas are gay.
Yeah.
And then some dude who owns a Cybertruck's gonna fucking jump
See, this is what's wrong with people.
Exactly.
I would say the only car that I've ever been like, oh, that's ugly, like, because I really don't fucking care, is the Cybertruck ugly?
I don't care either. But
the Cybertruck's ugly as fuck, but I think it's cool.
I think
it's cool.
I'm still you can't tell me fucking that at some point Elon Musk isn't going to be like, all right, that was just a joke.
Yeah.
Here's the actual one. We just want to see how fucking far you guys would take it.
Yeah. It reminds me of like an old school Hot Wheel car that like we used to have as kids, like the futuristic ones.
Yeah.
But I don't, when I see someone drive it and I ask questions. I'm like, yo, dude, what the fuck? Like, how is that? You know, like I have a friend that owns one. I'm like, how is it driving it? Like, is it cool? You know, I've never, but anyways, back to the one car that I've seen that I was like, oh, that's ugly, but would never judge anybody for driving it was the Pontiac Aztec. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And I remember like, dude, that's a fucking piece of shit. What
that's
the
like
fuck's
that.
going
What was
on?
the Chevy Avalanche, that truck?
Yes. It would almost look like that.
Yeah.
I saw someone getting out of a car and if I was like, hey, fuck you. You're driving that piece of shit Aztec.
And you actually paid for that thing?
Yeah, exactly. That would be like me harassing someone for that. I would, what? Like, no, dude.
Well, you have to be a special type of angry human being to fucking yell at someone for driving a car.
It's wild.
But that's social media, dude. It instills that in people.
No, it's real life now.
No,
like,
but I'm saying like it gets people all fucking riled up and angry. Like fucking anyone who drives a Tesla or a Cybertruck is a right wing, maniac.
Bro,
which is not the case.
No, I purposely like shut my ears and my eyes down when people talk about politics.
I mean, you should just lean into it and slap fucking bumper stickers all over that thing, dude. Paint it red, white, and fucking blue. Get it wrapped. Just fucking lean into it completely.
Got a picture of Elon on the hood.
Yep, 100%.
Our savior.
Yep, exactly.
No, dude, I don't want to have to fight somebody. That'd be just asking.
Yeah, you don't do
Jiu-Jitsu
Jiu-Jitsu anymore, right?
I'm going to start back up in January. My buddy Adam came back. He flew to Florida and he was trying to work at a UFC gym out there and it didn't work out. So now he's back and he's opening up a gym in Little Italy. And I even talked to Dom. I think Dom's going to start up
Is
there.
Dom still doing it?
I think so, off and on, yeah. And it's closer to Dom's house than the gym he's going to now. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And I have a couple other friends that are interested. So yeah, I'm going to start back up. Honestly, man, if I didn't go to jiu-jitsu for the next 10 years, I could still handle someone attacking me 100%. Now, boxing, yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like
if you were to go up against a boxer?
No, not boxer, but if someone's like really into street fights, I'd be like, all right, I'd have to make it a point to get him on the ground quick.
Well, yeah. I mean, fortunately, you have size working for you, dude. You're not a small dude.
Yeah. But that's the only thing. Like, it's not like I'm a purple belt and I'm like, yeah, I could probably take this guy. I don't know. Like, if people are just good at throwing punches, we don't train that in jiu-jitsu, how to fucking slide a punch.
I wouldn't want to go up against a fucking dude who knows boxing. Like, those dudes are fucking lethal.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you can get hit 6 times before you even knew what the fuck happened.
Yeah. And I see it with jiu-jitsu in the way that, like, you know, when I first started, like, I had to think about, okay, what is going on? And then like 5 years later, I would roll with someone that just started and I was like, oh, wow, like this is powerful. Like, this is like a superpower. Like now I just think about, you know, when's the last time you actually like if I just got up right now and we were like, all right, dude, like I threw you on the couch and I'm trying to fucking pin you down. Like, when's the last time you did that?
Probably when I was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now imagine if you started doing jiu-jitsu and you rolled around with a dude every fucking day, multiple people every day for like 5 years.
Sounds pretty gay.
Super gay, the gayest. How comfortable you would be when someone came up to you and grabbed you, you would have to think about it. You know exactly what to do, what position you had to get in to overtake this person.
I mean, I do feel like there's some sort of inherent appeal to being in like a place, like a public place, and you're so fucking skilled at whatever your particular style of fighting is, whether it be jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, or fucking boxing, that you're like, oh, if any shit hit the fan, I could fucking fold any one of these people here in 10 seconds.
Especially when you have people like guys that you see in PB that start fights by pushing. Oh, bro, you push me once, like I'm latching onto you and then bringing you to the ground.
I mean,
like you don't want to fight, you want to push.
No, isn't it like you're defending yourself when someone lays hands on you, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
at that point, it's self-defense.
Yeah. So, and like, it's funny because my brother-in-law was a wrestler, and anytime that, you know, we'll have a couple drinks like back in the day and then we'll start messing with each other, but we're both knowledgeable in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So we like lock up quick, you know what I mean? Cause we're both trying to like fight for a good position. So it's like when you don't know that stuff, it's wild, dude. Like I would say, you don't even have to be a fucking purple belt. Like a blue belt would get you a long way. And just what if you're at the bar and someone comes up behind you? You know, it's like you would know what to do. You would exactly know what to do to like get in control. It's wild, man.
You stopped because your back was fucking bugging you.
Dude, my back was fucking me up, and then you're constantly sore. It's so good for your mental, and it is healthy, and you feel you get
it's
trimmed
hard on
up,
your body though, dude.
But it is very hard. It's like running. Like running, people got 6-packs, but also their knees are trash.
Bro, I don't understand the running thing.
It's crazy.
I don't get it. Like some people are like, oh, runner's high, and I love it. And I'm just thinking like, dude, you're running on a hard surface for fucking like hours a week. Yeah. Like that's gotta be fucking terrible for your knees.
You gotta get that runner's high though, you know?
Fuck that. I'll shoot heroin, dude.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I don't even have to leave my couch, dude. I could just sit here, watch fucking Stranger Things and get high. I don't need to go and jog around my fucking block.
That actually sounds amazing.
What, a little heroin and Stranger Things marathon?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it really does, now that I think about it. Maybe I'll revert back to my old ways.
What happened to Bradley? Well, he hurt his toe and started doing heroin.
Yeah, we did 2 podcasts, and then we started talking about heroin, and I think he got all fired up on it again, and now his life's in shambles.
Yeah, next episode will just be me talking and you just drooling into your microphone.
I wonder if I could inject straight into my toe.
Oh, that's disgusting, bro. Like your fucked up toe?
No, my good toe. Of course, my fucked up toe. Ugh. I have 2 fucked up toes now because technically the second one lost its fucking toenail too.
Ooh, the one right next to it?
Yeah, that was the fucking talk about red flags. We good on battery? Talk about red flags, dude. When I was in the fucking ER and the dude who ultimately ended up doing my surgery came in, he was looking at my toes and I was just joking because at that point I was basically delirious. I don't know. I might have been in shock. And my second toenail was just like hanging off, dude. Ugh. And I looked at him and he was looking at my toes. I'm like, oh, you could pull that thing off. I didn't think he'd do it. And he literally kind of got a shit-eating grin on his face and went, bink.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Should have known then. I should have known then, dude.
Yanked it off.
Yeah.
You know what? You're like, you know what? Just take the fucking rest of the toe.
Bro, like I said, at some point, like, prior to that whole incident, I hated medical shit. I had such a fucking fear of needles and all that shit. But at some point, I think when you fuck yourself up and you're there, you're like, I can't do anything. Whatever you're going to do, just fucking do it to me,
Yeah, I got to put it in the hands of the surgeons, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah. Let's wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Episode 2. Too old to care. Do you care?
You all right? Are you all right?
I got something in my throat. After that sneeze, bro, it's get a freaking itchy.
It's
itchy
allergies,
itch.
bro. Are you allergic to dogs? You got a dog. Your dog sheds more than
Dude.
my dog.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know. Maybe it's dusty in here. Have you dusted lately?
No, I haven't.
You just dusted the desk.
I
Maybe it
dusted
just
the
got in the air. Yeah, man. Too old to care. Thanks for tuning in. Second episode.
Patreon.
And Patreon. Yeah. So how are we going to do the episodes? Like episode 1, 2, 3. We're going to do like, these are going to be, we got to do the public ones, 1, 2, 3. And then the extra ones are going to be like 0.5, like 2.5, right? You know what I mean?
I mean, we could label it whatever the fuck we want, to be honest.
I'm just wondering.
You can do Roman numerals. Roman,
that heroin's kicking in.
Roman. That's actually hard to say. Roman numerals.
Roman numerals.
Say it 3 times fast, though.
Roman numerals.
See?
I didn't even get the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
I said it backwards. Yeah, you guys, thanks for listening. Episode 2 in the back. Patreon is in the description. You guys hit that, and you're not expected to get on the Patreon. But if you guys like to support, starts at $10.
Yep.
Do whatever you want. You get that extra episode every week. That extra goodness. Hopefully, each episode that we do that's extra for the Patreon, you have to pay for. Hopefully, it's going to be like
extra special.
Extra special. Like we're gonna have Dom on the podcast. We're gonna go out to Rappongi. We're gonna do like, I mean,
ultimately, I think
stuff.
what would be rad is to do the extra episode with like just what people want to talk about.
The Google number. Yeah. You guys call in, leave a voicemail, and then we'll
I mean, if we get enough people calling in, we could absolutely dedicate a whole fucking episode to that.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
easy,
for
bro.
sure.
Easily.
We did that. Do you remember? No.
I wasn't around. I think I was traveling as DJing.
There was a really funny fucking voicemail that was left by
Really?
some dude. Yeah, at like 3 a.m, and he was hammered. I don't remember what he talked about, but it was so good.
That's great.
It was so fucking priceless. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
That's great.
I don't even think. I sincerely doubt the dude even ultimately ended up remembering leaving it. To be honest with you,
Find
Like
that
he-
episode.
Bro, we got for the Tasteless Gentleman fans, Shoni will now have episode 8. Only fucking audio.
Oh, yeah.
Only audio. But that will be, they can stop yelling at us for like
We should
3
put
days.
it in the extra episode. We
Yeah,
should
we
do
can
an
do that.
extra episode for the
It's
Patreon.
with there's a lot of people on that episode. A lot of
Who?
guests. Conley's there.
Oh, no way.
Your girlfriend at the time is there.
That one?
My fiance at the time is there.
Wow. Okay. All right. You got to send
Alex
that
is
to me.
there.
I'll take it right now.
I think Scoop was there.
Yeah.
This was before he was even on the fucking podcast, but he was there. Yeah, the photo of that episode is like, there's like, Gianna was there.
Yeah.
There's like 9 of us outside, and that was the studio that you used to have in
Mission Gorge.
Yep, exactly.
That'll be one of the extra episodes in a couple weeks.
Yep.
We'll like introduce it, and then maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we can listen to it live.
We could do that. I mean, I've listened to it, and it's very, very clearly obvious that we're all fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I was. I mean, I think we'd actually been. I think we did like a Sunday fun. We did a Sunday fun day, and we
then
fucking,
ended up there.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
I think we got fucking hammered, and we're like, you know what we should do right now? Let's go record a podcast. That'll be the best idea ever.
It was the best. I look fucking 19 years later.
I mean, it's a little cringeworthy to listen to it, but it
Hey.
is funny.
Hey, we'll listen to it.
It's very different. Like
We'll listen to it live. That'll be an extra episode for the Patreon. We'll listen to it live.
Yeah.
We can stop. We can talk and then listen to it. How long is it?
I think it's like probably close to an hour.
Cool. I'll actually treat the audio too, so it sounds better because I'm sure it probably sounds like ass. It's all like.
I think Conley's mic was clipping a bit. He also had as we referred to them at the time, the broke dick headphones, the ones that were
Yep.
like fucking hanging on like
Yep.
sideways.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'll get that. I'll treat the audio. We'll set it up, and next time I come over, we'll listen to it.
I have it,
live,
yes.
and we can comment on it. And that'll be extra content for the Patreon. Starts at $10 a month, or you can do 20, or you can do 50 if you're a big daddy baller.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Episode 2 in the books, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Love y'all.